Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to an exciting episode of Majority Vote on TinkerCad. Thrilling stuff. So, according to our notes, we have plugged in the president, vice president, and the president and secretary. We are going to start working on the president treasurer and the vice president, secretary, treasurer vote in this episode. So, we need one AND gate to do the P and the T. So, let's jump back over. I'm going to make sure that I change the color of my wire. I'm working my way around. I'm trying to color code these so it's kind of easier to follow, but also hopefully it'll be easier to troubleshoot. So orange is our first one, yellow is our second, green is now our third for president. So that is switch one. And we no longer have space down here for inputs. So we got to go to the top. So let's go president to treasurer, and I'm going here to here. I could go straight across, but I'm not. And then I'm going to go PVST, so then it's here. So I'm going to go here to then the next input, which is 8. And now I'm going to test it. So this is our output, and I'm going to run it to our light, and I'm going to hit start. And you'll notice the light is off no matter right now. All of the switches are off. And we programmed this to be the president and the treasurer. So whenever I do that, it should be off. And 1 and 4, or president and treasurer, it should be on. Now, the other ones don't matter, but we have an AND gate. So this says this 1 and 4 have to be on to work. Okay, that works. So I stop the simulation. I come back to this big long green wire and I'm going to delete it. And now I'm going back here and we're going to go VST. So we need V and S first. I'm going to change the color and I'm going to go to turquoise. So VST. So V, which is this one right here. Again, we're going to find an input. And that is going to be 3B. And then V and S. So that is here. I'll zoom in a little bit so that I can grab that to an input. Zoom out. A little touchy. You can zoom in and out by rolling your mouse or on the trackpad with 2 fingers. Okay. And then I'm going to go to V and S. And now I'm going to go 12 to across. And this is going to be our input. And then I'm going to go from VST to the second pin, row 15. Okay, so we've got, because these are only 2 inputs, so we have switch 2 and switch 3 going to here and here, so 10 and 11. The output being here, going from 12 to then the next one, A, and then pin 4 or switch 4 going to pin 2 on this. And then finally, let's test it. So I'm going to go from the output, which for me is row 16 or pin 3 on this chip, to the output. So I'm going to hit start and turn everything off. So according to this, blue or turquoise, the only time the light will turn on is if 2, 3, and 4 are on. Woohoo! It works. So if I turn any one of those off, it turns off. If I turn any of those, it has to happen with 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to stop this. I am going to delete that wire. We now have all of our ANDs, inputs and outputs, used on this first chip. And we have all of our inputs used on this one. And so we have this entire section is all done. So the next part we are going to do is start connecting these ands to these ors, which then looks like connecting these ands to this one or. And that'll be the next part. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.